things to tell you. You really got me stuck, then you walked away. While I was in the shop, you would drift astray. For all the things you told me that weren't true. I've got one or two things to tell you. You never had your mind in the place I was. You never stood behind when I fell because you let me be the one, then you leave me blue. I've got one or two things to tell you.
All right, guys, we are back in action. This is third.
Yeah, I was like,
like 1, 2. Let me see if I can do this. This is the third line for qualifications. How fun is this? This is the Texas Ringer here at Texas Archery, the Texas Archery here in Spring, Texas. If you are looking for any type of hunting, target, whatever bow, you come on in, check us out. We've got the best techs in the state, I believe. So come and check them out. They will get you set up. Also, Texas Ringer is kind of a unique type of target, type of tournament, I would say. We shoot a qualifier, and then we'll have a shoot up tomorrow. And so top 8 will move into the shoot up. We'll start at 9 o'clock. Once we get to the final 3 archers, then we'll basically shut it down. We'll go ahead and get this range set up for the shoot up, the finals shoot up, where we'll have platforms and cameras and all the fun stuff. I mean, how do you make this? How do you make archery better? This is how you make archery better.
Yes.
This is a great way for us to show off the shop here at Texas Archery. Nobody has a shop like this. Also, shows off archery. It's there's archers down there that are just bow hunters that were like, you know what, let's try this out. Let's see how this is. Bow hunters can talk a good game sometimes on how good they can shoot. Come on down and prove it, right? One of our employees, Tracy Trigg, is #1 right now. He was #1. I think he's been #1 every time we've shot this shot.
Yes.
He
said last year he lost in the shoot-offs, but not this year.
Yeah, not this year. It's not going to happen. So he lost to Craig Cato, which Craig is sitting in 3rd right now. Toby Ragsdale is in 2nd. Toby was pretty excited about how he shot. He said, so Toby will be joining us tomorrow. He'll be doing the live coverage with me, which if you know Toby, it's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun conversation. But he's like, I'm so glad I shot this thing before I got on that camera, because he goes, man, that target is irritating. Meaning that he's like, man, I shot, I went down there and I had 5 X's, and I go down there and every one of them touching the line. So that means he dropped 5 points.
Yeah.
Somebody touching your leg?
Yes. The arrow. Oh, sorry, I almost hit you with the arrow.
Somebody's messing with Molly. Oh, well, so what's going on right now is this is just official practice. They'll get two official practice ins, and then they'll go right into scoring at that point. How the format works is a lot like TFAA, NFAA. You'll shoot bottom first, and then once you've shot 30 arrows, then we'll go ahead and, after the 6th in, we'll go ahead and swap them. Then you'll move to the top. If you were at top, you move to the bottom. We have a few that we know. There's Andrew Z. Cody shooting again. He was not happy with his score this morning, so he went ahead and paid again to shoot.
Try to do it again.
Yep. Let me look here. There's my daughter Ellie in the Hoyt outfit. There's Larry Ellis. There's Brett. Brett was down there to the left. Yep. Just making sure I've got all the names right. Jason Brewer in the background. Got a few from Louisiana back there I can see. We'll get them on there. And Jacqueline does a great job on highlighting our archers. And that's what I love about what she does, is that she will get everything lined up where you will be on an archer and you'll get to see how they do on that end, which is really cool. So she'll be primed and ready for tomorrow if she's not shooting in the finals. She's like, ouch, I'm teasing. I'm just being I'm being a little selfish. You know, I like having you up here. But
doesn't
then
wanna
again,
do it himself.
I do really like having you down there shooting too. So
He's torn.
I'm torn. So not a big crowd today. Every line is about 15 to 20 archers. We had about 70 archers that signed up for this weekend. But because of the amount of money that we put in and how much money we're putting back in the pot, we're looking at close to $4,000
Yep.
total for prize money. It's good stuff. Larry Ellis in the victory jersey, he's been a big help. He's volunteered this weekend. He's helped last night. He helped this morning. And I'm sure he'll probably help again this evening.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody that steps up and helps make this happen, because the first time we did it, I really didn't realize what it was going to take. And next thing you know, you need like 6, 7 volunteers to pull this thing off where it's smooth. You know, I have Rowdy Shackelford down there in the green. Whenever we come back, you'll see him. Or I guess the turquoise, whatever color that is. He's the director, so he's doing all the times and everything. We've got Jeff Dabney down there helping judge. You can see him just chilling. I guess it's more of a green. Yeah, more of a green. You got Josie.
I don't know. It is kind of a turquoisey.
Foresty. It's like a foresty green.
Yeah, maybe.
There's Cole. He likes looking at the camera when he shoots.
I feel like everybody does. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, they see it's on them because it's pointing at them.
Yeah, but the camera's always pointing on somebody.
Yeah.
You know, most I've not heard of anybody that said they really noticed the camera other than they know it's there.
Yeah.
Micah and Ellie did a great job at Vegas last year. There's just a few Texas kids shooting Olympic recurve at that age. It's nice seeing all these Texas kids. Matthew Parmenter was in the finals for 2nd and 3rd, which was a lot of fun to watch.
That was fun.
Out of Houston Archery Center. We have, there's Rayleigh. Rayleigh. She's from Louisiana, and she did really well. I think she came in like 35th in bare bow or something like that with you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like she did.
Dang.
Yeah, she did amazing. You've got Cody and Jewel down there, and Jewel, I guess, lefty, just facing the wall. That way she doesn't feel like anybody's in here. It's a good view. There's her sister Landry. We had to move her up to the adult bare bow, so don't get beat by her. She beat you at A&M, I think.
She's probably going to beat me. Yeah, she beat me at A&M. It's a little embarrassing.
She was talking about how good this little girl was, and then turns out she's...
Yeah.
we end up knowing her. Oh, she's 17U. That's right. Never mind. It was the compounder that I had to move up to the adults.
Okay, she won't
So
beat me.
You have to shoot against her.
Yeah, she's good.
She's very good. Rayleigh's very good too. I don't know who that Texas A&M archer is.
I know.
Who's
I
that?
haven't. I know. She walked in wearing a
see. Rayleigh.
A&M jersey, and I was like, "Who is she?"
It's Jenna Lopez. Huh. I didn't know we had another Aggie coming. She didn't show up with all the other Aggies.
I know. Everyone shot last night.
Yep. Well, we just completed the second official practice end, and now we will be moving into scoring once they go grab their arrows and swap targets if they want to.
The next end will be official scoring.
Just testing to make sure that works. We're getting ready
like
for this afternoon.
Fancy.
I know, right? I was able to turn that mic on so that we could have live him live, or he can be on just the mics. It's gotten when I first did it, it was so complicated. I didn't know what I was doing. I've learned to make it less complicated,
Yeah.
even though it seems a little complicated. Start getting our cables ready for tomorrow.
I saw
Start getting
that.
those. So at 6 o'clock while you guys are shooting, I'll be getting everything ready. But thank you for joining. This is Texas Archery. We are Raising an Archer. Raising an Archer is a podcast that Wendy Cook and I run, and that is on all major podcast platforms. It's all about just information that you guys need as parents and as archers if they want to know what to expect when going to Vegas, what to expect when they're going to a national event, what to expect when your child yells at you, and how do you respond. Well, Wendy will tell you she doesn't respond correctly. That's so
That's
funny. She's like, so she Monday morning quarterbacks her response.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, she couldn't make it this weekend, so we're stuck with Molly.
Yep. Sorry.
That's okay. Molly's doing a great job. If you guys want to see scoring, just go to eyesonscore.com, or I did post the link out there, so maybe you can see it. But if you go to eyesonscore.com, you click on live scores, you will be able to see these scores. Well, you have to click on the tournament because there's multiple tournaments running today.
Yeah.
There's let me look here real quick. Yeah, I think we have.
I think
when
there's
it
like
comes
3.
out. Yeah, there's a an NFA 360 Valentine,
Valentine's.
which is archery excellence. I think is up in New York. Gannon student practice. I don't know where Gannon is, by the way. Griffin Archery has their Siwat this weekend, so that's out in Tyler,
fun.
Texas. So they've got live scoring going. Yep, I can see the scores are already coming in for them. Go back to Texas Archery's page so I can see the live scores as well. But I hope you guys enjoy this. We
They got a 6 and a 7.
we really do enjoy giving this, having video like this. I know that just like Cody here, that's a great view that he can put on his page if he wants to, which we don't get those type of angles
Yeah.
normally.
Another 6.
It's weird, like the music seems so loud. When you take your headset off, it's not as loud. It's like it's
Yeah.
like echoing through. Cody had to shoot again. He was not happy.
Looks like another 6.
1, 7, 3 sixes. There's Andrew Z. Andrew Z is an excellent compound archer for his age. I didn't mean to say it like his age, but
Seems like he's not happy with how he's doing.
yeah, he's taking a little bit of a break with school and everything, getting his head wrapped around school, and he didn't make it. He had a school event. He couldn't go to Vegas, but his brother went instead. Went. Hey, they stay in the white.
Yeah.
That's the key. But what happens is you shoot a 5, you drop 2 points. And that's painful.
Yeah.
I'm just looking through here. So we got a few people shooting here. Let's see. Looks like most everybody. We'll find out here in a minute if everybody showed up. I think most showed up for this line.
That's good.
There's Jewel. She did an amazing job in Vegas. She was in 10th after day 1, shot a 292. Her goal was really a 285 coming in.
Oh, nice.
Shot a 285 or maybe a little over 285. Day 2, she was mad.
Oh.
Still did excellent.
Yeah.
Still did excellent. Something going on with one of her arrows. No, we'll get it here in a second. right, now she'll get her. She got plenty of time. She's a lefty, so it kind of covers up her face here.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's a 5. No hurry to rush. Not that she can hear us.
Yeah.
It's really kind of a cool view. Mm-hmm. Like I said, you just don't get these views very often. Those eyes.
That one was better than the last one. She's like, still not the center.
Nerves, like it's like you into scoring, and nerves start to come in. You tighten up just a little bit. And,
Yeah.
when you tighten up, you start shooting left and right. And then you'll start to zero in after the first end
Yeah.
because now they're kind of loose and ready to go. Got those things out of the way. That was a good shot. And you can just tell when she released that thing
Yeah.
so smooth. It's Cody Johnson. He just, let's see, how did he look? Yeah, I mean, he stayed in the white. That center one caught, though. Yeah, Cody, we had to scrounge around trying to find the right bow for him, and finally found it. It took a little challenge, and the one thing that we've learned is that, you get the right bow, they shoot way better. I know that sounds
Yeah.
silly, but you buy a bow that's draw weight's too heavy, not going to work. You buy a bow that's just a hair too long in the draw length, it's not going to work. So you have to make sure that all those pieces come together. And for Cody, we were able to do that.
Yeah.
Took a little bit of work to find it. Calling around to some kids that used to shoot, and do you still have a bow? And like, yep. Like, all
Yeah.
right, let's take it. So first scoring in. So just a reminder, go to eyesonscore.com, click on live scoring, and you'll be able to find it there. Oh, I didn't even look to see how Ellie shot. She had 1-4. Man, she had a super tight group, though.
That's
A
good.
little high left, and then had 1-4. But we'll see. We'll see how this. We went ahead and installed a Whiffler plunger on there. It's a magnetic plunger. We wanted to see how that worked. With low poundage, I was a little concerned with it, but so far it looks like it's shooting pretty well.
That's good.
We got her some new stabilizers, Conquest recurve stabilizers. Side note, Brady Ellison and Casey Koffel will be shooting Conquest stabilizers in the Olympics.
Nice.
And right away, you could tell. I mean, you may say you're not sure if it matters if a stabilizer makes a difference between how a bow performs and shoots. You're wrong. Because I've seen it on the compound side, and I've definitely seen it on the recurve side. We take a stabilizer and put it on there, and all of a sudden they shoot like crap. You change it to a different one, all of a sudden things just zero right in. And for Micah and Ellie, I mean, they just zeroed right in when we put the stabilizer there. Everything seemed to really slow down for them. They loved how the sight picture looked. So trust me, equipment does make a difference. You can outshoot at your equipment. In some cases, you can't.
Yeah.
If you're not putting the time in. But if you're putting the time in, you'll start seeing some with little changes. You will definitely see improvements
Yeah.
in how a bow performs. All right, I'm going to go ahead and refresh and just see if scores are coming in. Cody with a 29, Kay Scott with a 33, Jewel with a 26, Adam with a 27, Cole Ware 34, 35 being the top end score. Cody Bowman started off with a 31.
That's good.
Larry Ellis 29. Ellie with a 23. Micah with a 24.
I heard Joey say my name down there. I was seeing what he was up to.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust him.
I know, right?
Let's see how Landry's scores haven't updated yet. Let's see. Oh, Landry's still down there. I was just making sure scores are coming in. There you go. Landry started off with a 24.
I keep hearing my name from Joey down there.
All right, I'm going to turn some music on. I'm going to go grab some water real quick.
I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of what we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been into places all at once. Wish that what we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one.
All right, we're back. There's Brett. Brett Cox at full draw. Shooting his Hoyt Altus. Looks like he might have dropped a 4 on that one. Like I said, this is a tough target. The one thing that's probably one of the biggest challenges is that it doesn't have an X in the middle. And that seems to drive people crazy. I didn't realize how much that would drive people crazy,
Yeah, it's funny.
but it does. Just looking down there and seeing how everybody's doing. Looks good. There's Ellie, my daughter, on the right side, shooting Olympic recurve. Went way left.
You came to this place to hide away in the dark. You tell yourself you need to move on, but one night in the shadows can ease your broken heart. They turn the volume up, you shut your mind. Wanna escape your thoughts for a little while, but when you close your eyes, I'm by your side. I'm by your side, right? You'll find me there dancing in the crowd. You tell yourself that it's over, but you see my face on all the strangers though. So are you sure that it's over?
DJ Dance versus the obstacles of life. Fight!
All right, we're back. Have to go check on my daughter, make sure she's good. The most important one.
Yeah, I was about to say, you never check on me when I'm shooting. It's fine.
I did check on you in Vegas.
True.
Your mother's still beating you. I'm like, step it up.
Right.
Step it up, Molly. It's going to be
Then
embarrassing.
she started shooting her normal, and then I started winning again.
True that. Got some people moved around. All right. Gotta get back to this. All right. Like, I got so much going on. We've got our checks being created right now, so whoever the top 3 that win will walk away with a check to be able to put up on their wall if they'd like.
Yeah.
Those checks will be done.
Perfect decoration.
Yep. And you'll be able to walk away with a little bit of cash. We have roughly $4,000 that's going to be given away this weekend in cash prizes. There's about $500, maybe a little over $500 in bounties on archers. What bounties mean is that if there's $50 on Molly's head, if Molly there's a bounty of $50 on Molly's head. If I beat her in the shoot up, I get that $50, and I get to keep it. I get to go home with that $50. If Molly ends up winning the whole thing, she gets to keep her bounty, so it just gets to be added to her prize money.
Yep.
So there's about $500 worth of bounties out there. Let's see. Now scores are coming in. Let me go ahead and refresh real quick. So we are at 2 o'clock today. Oh, not all the scores have come in yet. Let's see. I'm just kind of glancing through here, seeing how everybody's looking. Larry Ellis shot a 50, has a 58, shot a 29-29, super consistent. Cody Bowman, let's see. Ellie, even though she shot a bunch of 4s, it's funny, still shot a 22.
That's good.
Her and Micah are about 3 points apart. This is an open class, so boys and girls are competing against each other. Tiebreakers are 7s, then 6s, because I made the rules.
Because you can.
Because I can. Yeah, a little Landry. Blakey is shooting. She shoots barrel bow. She's really good. Luckily, she's not in your division, Molly.
I know, or I'd definitely get beat. Just kidding.
Let's see.
I know. I'm just curious of how I'm gonna what my score would be on this target.
It'll probably be in the 250s, maybe.
Yeah.
My guess.
Let's see. Yeah, because if I average about a 4 every time.
Yeah. Yeah, average of 4. What does that come to? So it's 20.
240.
240 right there. There you go.
Let's see what people are ending up with in the adults. People are higher than that. I might do better than that. We'll see.
Yeah, you may do better than that, I would think. So I walk down there, and Joe is telling Ellie, hey, I've told you this multiple times. The site tells you up or down. She's like, I didn't know that. He's like, no, you did know. That's what I love about Joe. He doesn't cut anybody any slack.
Right. He's like, nope, you knew.
Nope, I told you. I've told you multiple times. Cody dropped a little low on that one. Shameless advertising for his company. His hat and shirt. Got to paste it on his boat. No, I'm teasing. It's good seeing Cody back in here shooting. It's been a while. Mm-hmm. Probably over a year now
Yeah.
that he hasn't been in. Got a 6 on that one. There's Andrew Z. I'm going to have to go tell Ellie to move your sight.
What is she shooting?
Shooting low. Like consistently low left. There we go. Oh, she got that one. That's a 7. But the beautiful part about this target is the 7.
Yes,
The
you
7
can have a comeback.
7 can get you back in it, even if you shot a bunch of 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Like for recurve or bare bow, the 7 can make you or break you.
Yeah.
I think she did a little better on that one. There's Andrew. He's got one more arrow. What does that look? A bunch of 6s. There's Larry Ellis.
Looks
Full
well.
draw.
Looks like 1-7.
He holds a long time. It's a good shot.
Got a 7 in there.
7, maybe couple 6s and a couple 5s. Keeping it in the white is where you want to be.
Yep.
Andrew Z. Again, he didn't seem happy with that shot. But we have about 70 archers shooting this weekend with, like I said, about $4,000 worth of prize money. Cole Ware, I believe he's 14 years old, shoots a really good shooter.
Not his
That
target.
that was not his target. I'm just like, he just missed.
We retract our statement. Kidding.
No, there we go. It looks like he hit dead center on that first one.
There it is. Let's see. This is the test.
It's a good view, isn't it? He's holding a long time. Good letdown. I don't know. This is stressing me out.
Wow. I was like, that letdown is about to get shot.
I was like,
He's probably thinking like, thumb, do not click. Do not click.
we're about to see an incident.
Literally. Ah,
Yeah, a good shot.
dang.
Yep. I think he's shooting micros.
Yeah, they look skinny.
All right, Cole Ware shot a 50, I don't remember what it was, 50 something X 300 at our Siwat. He's one of our buckle winners. If you shot a 300 in our November shoot and a 300 in our January shoot, you ended up earning yourself a Texas Archery 300 buckle, which we ended up giving away 22 buckles this year. Actually,
Nice.
I'm sorry, we didn't give that many away. We sold about 5. So
okay.
we probably gave away about 17.
Nice.
So a few people that couldn't come to our first one, they came to our second one, scored the 300, went ahead and bought the buckle.
Nice.
Case Scott.
Dang, 7.775.
Yeah, see, there's where those little ones get you.
Because if you had
You
a
know,
bigger
but-
arrow, it would have probably nicked the 6, but then
Yep.
that one might have
No,
been
that might
too
have been.
close.
Might have been.
Micah always seems so sad, but his group is always so
7-6.
good.
Oh, it's that left side. Like both him and Ryan, or him and Ellie, or him and Ryan, him and Ellie are shooting to the left.
Yeah, it looks like 7-6-4-4-4.
Yep.
In the neon, you came to this place to hide away in the dark. You tell yourself you need to move on, but when not in the shadows can ease your broken heart. They turn the volume up, you shut your mind. Wanna escape your thoughts for a little while, but when you close your eyes, I'm by your side, I'm by your side, right? You'll find me there dancing in the crowd. You tell yourself that it's over, but you see my face on all the strangers though. So are you sure that it's over? When you close your eyes, I'm by your side, babe. When you close your eyes, I'm on your mind, babe. You'll find me there dancing in the crowd. You tell yourself that it's over. Drown yourself in the smoke, babe. You came to this place to hide away for a while, but we both know that when it gets late, one call away and then you are spending the night. They turn the volume up, you shut your mind.
We would like to thank all our volunteers right now. We have multiple volunteers for check-in and handling, chips and selling chips and candy and drinks and all that stuff. We have Jeff Dabney down there as our judge for the weekend. We have Laura Gillette coming in tomorrow morning to help with the finals, since it'll be a little more hectic, because we will, once you get on the platform, you ain't coming off. And then
Yeah.
Then we have our Rowdy Shackelford down there. He's our director. He's handling the timing and making sure that we stay on track. So it really is does take a small village to actually pull all this stuff together where it just runs smooth. Thank you, Molly, for joining me this weekend.
No problem.
First time you've done this, right?
No, I've helped you before to Saiwa, I think.
Oh, maybe you did. That's right.
Rude.
That's right.
Clearly it was rememberable.
Yep. Jacqueline joined us for the first time. No, I'm teasing. Jacqueline, she's always here. She does such a good job. Zooming in. Look at Rayleigh's. Wow, look at that bear bow.
Wow.
round.
That's Barebow? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
What? What did she get, like
Wow.
3 7s? And one of them would have counted a 7 if it wasn't for the line?
Like, what the heck?
I'm going to lose.
Yeah, let's see what she got on that one. Oh, it hasn't scored yet. Was that Rayleigh? Oh, are they waiting for a judge?
Oh, to call that one arrow? Let's see what he's going to call it.
Yep.
Now, that would have been funny if they put $1 on it or something.
Right.
Wow, this is serious.
It's always serious, Molly. We just got a serious light down there, doesn't he?
Right, and a magnifying glass on top of that.
Wow.
He's going to be just burn a hole in the paper. That's probably what he's doing.
Oh, he's taking a good look at this one. All right, waiting.
Oh, what did he tell them?
I don't know. Was it a good call? Was it a
don't know.
bad call?
I mean, that would be 4 7s with a barebow. That's insane.
It was 4 7s and a 4.
Are you kidding?
Wow. A 32 for a bear bow.
That's crazy. That's going to be my total score at the end.
Wow.
I'm
Rayleigh,
kidding.
that was a heck of a round there. My goodness.
Yeah, that was good.
Ellie had a good round, 26 there.
Except the fact that someone with a sight just did better, or no sight did better than her. It's fine.
I know. That's nuts. I don't know. I'm not sure I saw a barebow shoot a score like that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You know what? Let me take a look here real quick. So barebow U17.
Is there
No,
a tread? Oh, there's
adults.
a tread.
I'm going to adults because I don't think there was an adult that scored. Let's see. What did she score? A 30 32? Yeah.
32.
Even David Woodleaf, his highest score was a 30 for the adults.
Yeah, dang.
Wow. What a round. Are you kidding me?
Is she in my division?
No, she's a youth. Lucky for you.
Jacqueline's got to go.
Yeah, Jack has to shoot against her. Yeah. Are you kidding me? A 32 for a barebow. Can't get much better than that. I mean, you could,
Yeah, she could have hit like a 6 or something.
right? She could have hit
or
5
another
sevens.
7.
Everybody's doing so good. I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a blast. Tune in at 9 a.m. If you can't tune in then, tune in at 11:30 because that's when we'll actually see the big finals, and that'll be a lot of fun. Ellie had a pretty tight group there.
Oh, where this isn't turning. There we go.
Larry Ellis at full draw, one of our volunteers for the weekend, got himself a 7.
There's one no-show for barebow today, this morning. Then the rest of us are shooting at 6.
Yep. I wonder how many are shooting at 6. Let's look. I know we've moved several people to 6. Oh, there's about 11 or so.
So we're going to have to do a second line for one person.
No. 11. There's 11. It'll do. So you've got 10.
one
so
per
you
or
can
two
do-
people will be on
yeah,
one bale.
You can do 22 across. I'm sorry, 20 across, not 22. I can't count. Math is hard.
I mean, if you really squeeze them in there, you might.
Yeah. Yeah, they're Adam Shackelford all decked out in the Texas Archery logo and shooting his Spider X jersey. He's shooting the new title. Really likes it. We ordered it right away
Yeah.
when it came out. It did take about 3 months to come in. It took a while. They were dying to get that bow in. I want to see Rayleigh shoot here in a second.
Right. See how she does this round.
It's not as good as last round.
She's already shot?
She's shooting right now.
Oh.
I don't know if you could follow that up with much better. Like, that was crazy.
Right? Oh, yeah.
I wish we'd captured that one on video. That was amazing.
She shoots fast.
She does.
And that was a good shot, too, on that last.
It almost like she looked at the camera just then.
Might be a 6.
Nah, that's a 5. If you think it's a 6, it's always a 5.
Right.
You think it might be a 7, it's a 6. That's just how it works. Let's see, she's got 2 more arrows. She does shoot fast. Braley is one of our team members from Louisiana. We have several team members from all over the state, and even
She anchors and shoots.
even have some out of Louisiana that come in. Mm-hmm. It's great having, all these kids a part of our team. We think that Vegas was a lot of fun, and we had so many kids. We had kids from the Valley. We had kids from Louisiana. We had, our kids here local, and they all feel like they're part of. I believe they all feel like they're part of the team.
Yeah.
All right. What end was that? That was the fourth end. So we're about 30%, 33% of the way done. There's 12 ends total that they will shoot. This evening we are not doing a live broadcast. All of our team is going to be shooting.
Yes.
I think we're losing Jacqueline. She's falling asleep over there.
Oh no. She's probably seeing me yawning and
Yeah.
making her yawn.
Start getting everything ready for tomorrow. Mm-hmm. That'll be fun. I enjoy the setup as much as I do the broadcast.
Yeah.
Just getting it all ready and going. And we're gonna a couple things we've added this year. One is we have a TV down on the floor so people can actually see the live coverage going on, so they can see exactly what's happening. So that'll be pretty cool during the shoot off, because we're gonna have that in the center of the floor so that everybody behind the archers can see what's going on and be able to see what they're seeing.
Yeah.
Meaning, we're gonna have eyes on the cameras on the target as well. Mm-hmm. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's see how old Larry did. Let's see, Larry. Larry, he's super consistent. 29, 30. Keeping a good average score going. Jason Brewer is at a 109 right now.
Nice.
You got Brett Cox at 109. Larry has 5 sevens. Jason has 3 sevens. That's the tiebreaker, by the way. So if you're looking at sevens, you'll be those sevens will add up and help you in the end. So on the open class, we had a tie, but the tiebreaker goes to Adam Gugasberg
Yeah.
because he had more sevens. Partly because he was shooting micros, so he was able to squeak in a few extra
Yeah.
sevens, which then got him on the tiebreaker. Again, go to eyesonscore.com if you are looking to find out what the latest scores are. It'll be it's going to be close. I think a lot of these classes are very close in skill. So
Yeah.
I think that the shoot-offs are going to be fun, because who knows? Who knows how they're going to fall? Mm-hmm. Eyes on Score was, if you're new to this, Eyes on Score is I had an idea for live scoring that I wanted to bring to the archery community. This was probably, 4 years ago I had the idea. 3 years ago I went ahead and acted on it. I hired some developers and told them what I wanted and started developing on it and I just wanted something that was rock solid and easy to use. And that's what we've come up with. Right now the developers are working on elimination rounds. So what that means is that in qualifiers like this, we would be able to, at the end, then go ahead and put those scores and ranking into, not scores, but in rankings into the bracketing, and they would be able to shoot, they would be able to do live scoring on the bracketing.
Yeah.
So we could see exactly what's going on. Something didn't look right on that one.
A lot of movement.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, something's not right.
She's like, why am I not hitting the center?
Yeah,
I feel the same way sometimes.
right. feel the same way. Like we haven't even had time to tune anything. We just put the new plunger on there and new stabilizers and just went after it. Man, it hit the same spot. Something ain't right. I think, yeah, you can see like 444. Mm-hmm. She needs a good shot here. She needs a 5 or a 6 or 7 right here.
I think she's struggling to get through her
Yeah, what the heck?
clicker, maybe.
Yeah, something's wrong because her arrow's like she went from tight to nothing that round. She's like, Joe, what is going on? I don't know. I probably should have put her old plunger back on just for this because we hadn't even tuned the her other plunger. Mm-hmm. We didn't even have a chance to tune it. I was thinking about doing that today so that she could practice with it and get her back
Yeah.
on her old plunger. But she'll be all right. If we have to, we'll change it. We'll change it for tomorrow's finals.
Yeah, there you go. She'll be sandbagging.
That's right. That's right. There's Andrew Z. Going into his last arrow of this end. Oh, let down.
I told you every single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that? It's just stupid. Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good, so why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here
versus the obstacles of life. Fight!
I know, sick of the songs, but that's okay. Well, I went down there to check on Ellie to find out what's going on. She said everything was feeling good, so I don't know what's going on. We're
Weird.
We'll get ready for tomorrow. This evening, we'll make some changes to get her ready. We'll probably just move her bow back to where it was.
Yeah.
Put a different, put her old plunger back on there just for this, and then we'll tune it next week. A new one. Like we didn't tune it at all.
Yeah.
Looks like everybody's having fun. There is music going on, so you can tell. Rayleigh looks like she's dancing. But we are here at Texas Archery. If you've never been to Texas Archery, we have 26,000 square feet of floor space. We have 3 ranges. We have a 20-yard range with 18 lanes. We have a 50-yard range with 8 lanes, and all targets are movable. We have this range, which is also a 3D range that you can shoot elevated, and also it converts into a target range with stadium seating, which is awesome because it, it allows everybody able to see very well, very easy, comfortable. I think it's a great way. Some people bring their stadium seating. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Just, bring your own seats.
Right.
I have a few of the 3D targets in here just because they're so big. We didn't pull them out.
Yeah.
You see all my cabling to my cameras. There's a reason why we control them. There's a video and a control cable, so we have to send 2 cables to each one of our cameras so that we can remotely control them.
Yep.
And it's really not that. I mean,
Look at Rod.
there's Ellie dancing. Missed it. That's my daughter.
Oh my word.
She has a terrible rod. She didn't care. Like she's like, man, I don't know what happened there. It's weird.
And she continues to dance. What?
I don't know where she came from. Adam down there dancing. Well, we'll get, looks like, what is she doing?
Oh my goodness.
You okay? All right, looks like we're judges walking back now. Micah must have had a good round. Ellie's always easy to encourage. Let's see. Let me go look at the scores here real quick. Yeah, that 20 really hurt Ellie. Mm-hmm. She's going to need to do some work. Catch back up. Vanu on the Olympic recurve is leading the pack with a 362. Coco Ma is 354. Rayleigh right now is leading bare bows. We have a couple more shooting this evening. Austin Sanders is, no, he's already done. We have Landry that's right behind Rayleigh with a 114. On the adult bare bow, we have David Woodleaf leading. Rick Stonebreaker, SK Yinch, I believe. in third. Richard Hall fourth. Let's go down to trad. Stacy Carmichael is going to be tough to catch. We have 3 more shooting tonight. Clifton Montgomery is probably a good. He has a good shot at catching him. He's a very good traditional shooter. Right now we have Adam Gugasberg is in first, with Derek Conley in second, Clayton Moore in third, Ryan Booth in fourth, Ryan Thomas is in fifth. We have a couple of Aggies there behind with Cheney and Carson, and Steve Holbert on the bubble with 380. We have just looking at the archers here. Larry Ellis is averaging a 5.84. So if I look at 5.84, so that means Steve has a 6 point something average. So Larry is going to have to do a little bit of work to catch up. Brett Thomas is Brett Cox and Jason Brewer are falling behind a little bit, so they're going to need to step it up.
Pick it up.
Step it up. Wait a minute. What happened to Cody? Is Cody still shooting?
I know. I was seeing if he was doing better than last time, and it's not
His
updated.
score hasn't updated.
But other people's have, so it's weird.
Yeah. Interesting. That's the first time I've seen something like that.
Yeah, he just shot.
Let me see. I'll send down there and send a message down there. Let's see, what bail is he on? Cody. I need to. Cody Bowman. He is on 7C. There we go. Okay. Alexander at the full draw. I think I got the name right. He is Olympic recurve. Alexander, yep. So let's see how Alexander is shooting. He will make it to the finals, for sure. He's on track to be right in that third or fourth place. Not too bad of a round. LA had a much better round that time.
That's good.
The faces of archers. And he's shooting a little right.
How does he even see his arrows?
I know. My eyes are so bad.
Like, I can only see mine because they're neon pink, but only on the blue targets. I can't really see them on the target in Vegas. I could only see them if I hit the yellow or white.
You know, if you just hit the yellow every time,
I
then it
know.
would be easy.
And then if I couldn't see it, I'm like, I think it's probably in the red.
That's funny. There's Cody Bowman. No, sorry, looking at the wrong screen. That is
How far behind
Cody.
is that one?
It's not Cody Bowman. Cody Johnson. I
Oh.
can't.
Well, that one over there.
Yeah, I've got two. This one's weird because it's the live. This is what's being broadcast. And so this is lagged because it's sending it out to everything.
I see.
Yeah. All right, what end was that? We got to be
That was probably 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Okay,
6.
you're right. So they're gonna take a little break here coming up. So they're going to go ahead and score these. They're going to go ahead and move them from bottom to top, top to bottom. And we'll take about a 10-minute break, and then we will be back at it again. Molly and I did a little video on the Texas Ringer, so we will have that video going here during the break so you can hear a little more about this target that everyone loves to hate. Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize that, like last time, the one thing I've heard multiple times this weekend is that there's no X in the center, and the X is what they aim at.
Yeah.
So when there are lines, they move around too much on compound, and so they don't have something specific to aim at. Huh? Yep.
Yeah.
Jack says, yeah, it's like the saying of like.
I mean, for me, because I mean, we can't see that close. So it's like I don't even aim for the X anyways. I can't see it.
He's just aiming for the center.
Yeah. Just hoping to hit paper.
Aim small, miss small. That's what Jacqueline was saying. Mm-hmm. All right, so go to Eyes on Score. You'll be able to see it. If you are concerned on your placement of where you might be, if you're watching, you can always look at the average arrow. So you just look at 8th place, look at the average arrow, look at yours, look at your average arrow, and you have a good idea. It's like, okay, are you going to make it, or is your person going to make it, or is somebody going to pass me up?
Yeah.
It's kind of what you're looking at. Let's see. So we've got some tight matches. I'm just looking right here. All right, we'll go ahead. I will go ahead and get this thing set up so that you guys can watch the video. Just give me a moment. Hey, welcome to Raising an Archer, and we have kind of a special edition
Maybe
here.
start that over because
Molly with her face all up in the camera. I'm not starting it over. That's part of it. We have Molly McDonald with us, she runs our social media at Texas Archery, and guess what? She'll be doing live coverage with me at the Texas Ringer.
Yes.
And when we when we were looking at trying to do something different, this was probably about a year and a half ago, I was trying to decide, how do you come up with a cool tournament that's different than everything else? And we've, Lancaster has kind of changed their 3 spot and had like another little target that you can aim at for extra points and things like that. But we didn't want to duplicate that. And I was at an event and somebody was talking about Michigan having this weird target. So I did some research, found it, and it is this weird bright blue target. It's called an MI-3P MAA target. You can get that from Maple Leaf. And so I got these in. Everybody at first like, I love this target. Like, it is really kind of a cool idea. Mm-hmm. And what was it? How's the scoring on this one, Molly?
So the scoring is a little weird.
She's putting it in front of my face.
So the center is a 7, but if you see close right here, this line, that's a 6. Then we have 5, 4, 3, 2. And if you just hit the paper, it's 1. When we flip to the other side, same thing, 7, the line is 6, 5, 4. But if you hit the paper on this side, it's just a miss.
It's not a 1.
Oh, hold on. If you flip over to the other side.
No, I'm teasing. It is a miss. I'm just picking it.
I didn't even know what I said.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool target. And when I first introduced it to everybody, they were like, wow, that's cool. They go shoot it, and they're like, I hate this target. Because when I was thinking was like, hey, you hit the white, you hit that little line, you get a 6, but everybody feels like even if they shoot the line in the inside and they get a 6, they feel like they just dropped a point.
Yeah.
You have to shoot an inside out to get it. There's some strategy to this target. And part of that strategy is that you have to be able to shoot, you'll want to shoot micro arrows into it. Some guys will do 23s. They're like, they know they shoot well with them. So you have to make a decision coming in. Do I shoot micros or do I shoot the bigger arrows? And this is for the compounders. We had several people that came in, and when we shot this one, they used the micros, worked great. Others are just like, I am dropping points like crazy because they're just missing lines.
Yeah.
Hey, they were able to get a couple 7s, but what's happening is they're shooting and they're just missing the 6, and so not only they're not
getting 5s.
they're getting 5s instead, and nobody wants a 5.
Yeah.
And so it's a little different. Molly's never shot this one before, so this will be your first time to shoot this target.
Yes.
What do you think when you look at it? It's kind of different, isn't it?
Yes, it is definitely different. I hope it's easy. I love the Siwatt targets, so I'm hoping it's kind of like the Siwatt targets. And I mean, the white's pretty big. I'll probably be hitting more 5s and 7s though.
Yeah, for those that seem to miss the scoring ring, this will be good because if they can just hit paper, they at least
There you
at
go,
least
right?
get a
Maybe I
point.
won't have a miss.
Some of the rules are when on the 5 spot, you can still shoot you can shoot them all into one target. You can shoot 2 into one and 3 into another. It really doesn't matter. It's kind of like NFAA rules. We're introducing. We've kind of clarified how we're going to do the traditional class. So no metal risers, going to have to be wood risers if you're going to shoot the traditional class, which we've set it up so that you can shoot on Friday or Saturday and you'll be able to qualify. Top 8 archers will move on. 8 a.m. it will start, and we'll be shooting. It'll be a shoot up type of format. Do you know what that means, Molly? The shoot up?
You score a certain amount and you just keep going higher and higher. So like if you shoot off against like 5th and 4th, if you get
So if it starts 8 and 7,
then whoever wins moves to the next.
shoots against 6, yeah, and so on and so forth. Once we get to the final 3, which is that the top 2 qualifiers are really they're sitting pretty. They're automatically put into the finals, which will be on a big platform. We should have a lot of fun. You've never got to do live coverage with me, have you?
No.
So what we'll do is we're going to put them on that big platform. It's going to be live, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have live scoring on the screen, just like we always do. That's what we will. We want to make it as exciting as possible. We'll make it loud in there, so we're going to have a lot of speakers and music and all kinds of stuff. So it will be quite the production.
Yes,
Yes.
it will.
I like to do those productions, right?
Yes, you do.
Should be a lot of fun. What other things? Last year, the last time we did this shoot, we had a little over 100 archers. We're anticipating to do more than that. Registration is at $75. Roughly 75% of those dollars are going to go right back into your division. So, for example, we were talking about trad. If trad brings in 20 people, what would that be? Let's see.
Let's look it up.
Let's do the math on that real quick. So 75 times 20. So you're looking at about $1,100
Yeah.
in the pot. That's really good money.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll split. It won't be just all going to the winner. We'll, depending on if you go to eyesonscore.com and look up Texas or 2024 Texas Ringer, you'll be able to register. And there's a lot more information out there on the Texas Ringer and on the rules and all of that stuff. We're still kind of tweaking the rules a little bit as people come like, hey, what about this? We're like, oh, that's a good question. And we go ahead and we'll add those to it just so that we can continue to build it. We have a tournament director that's managing all that for us. We're trying to get hotel blocks for people so that they can get some discounted rates on hotels if they come in and hang out with us and shoot. So and times are going to be crazy because I think we have times going until probably shooting. We're probably going to be shooting from 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. On Saturday till 11 at night.
Oh, great.
So a lot of talking, a lot of fun. Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think, Molly?
I mean, sounds crazy, sounds fun.
And you're planning on shooting it too.
Yes, I am.
So I'll have to recruit somebody to help me with the live broadcast
Yeah, while I'm shooting.
when we do it. Yep. So we wanted to get a quick little podcast out there for you guys so you can understand what's happening, why this is.
Like I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of what we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been into places all at once. Wish that what we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. 'Cause we're 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 dancing as one.
Drown yourself in the neon. You came to this place to hide away in the dark. You tell yourself you need to move on, but one night in the shadows can ease your broken heart. They turn the volume up, you shut your mind. Wanna escape your thoughts for a little while, but when you close your eyes, I'm by your side, right? You'll find me there dancing in the crowd. You tell yourself that it's over, but you see my face on all the strangers though. So are you sure that it's over?
DJ Dance versus the obstacles of life. Fight!
Man, I don't like that song. I just hit a button real quick. All right, so we're back. Second half. So if they were shooting on bottom, now they're shooting on top. That means also if you were shooting first, you're shooting second.
Yes.
How about that, right?
Jason said he watches us after he's done shooting so he can watch himself shoot.
Yeah, so let's get a video on Jason. I think he's shooting, he's like, I'm going to shoot a single spot. Like, why not?
Right?
You have the option to go ahead and put up a couple of targets if you want to.
Can you change at the half if you
Yeah.
wanted to?
Yeah, absolutely. Whose target is that? Trying to see. So it's got to be. Is that Cole?
Think so.
And one that got a little awry. Yeah, it's not normal for him to shoot one like that. But guess what? Doesn't hurt you as bad as it does in other tournaments
Yep.
because you can get it back. You just need to shoot a few sevens, get yourself back in it. Music a little loud? I can't tell. It's so
No,
hard
I
to
think
tell.
It's fine.
Something's a little awry on this round for him because he had such a tight group, and he says all of them are kind of
All over the place.
all over the place. The one thing that's interesting on these micros is we can tune them very well for distance, but we struggle sometimes for indoors
Oh, really?
to get these things to
So you
be
shoot skinny
forgiving.
arrows
Yeah,
outside.
yeah, to be forgiving. Yeah, he was not happy with that round, and I probably wouldn't be if I was him, just because you know he's putting up way better numbers than that.
Yeah.
You know. Let's see. Okay, Scott's putting some good numbers together. Always such a good shooter. Oh, that arrow's getting on his nerves, isn't it? All right. Just looking through the scores here. It is a tough target to shoot. And you know, talking to a couple of guys are just like, again, you know, as I'm walking down there, it's like, man, this thing is stupid. Like, there's nothing to aim at. It's just a circle.
Yeah.
And never thought about it whenever I was, you know.
Could you get ones that have a center? An X?
I mean, you'd have to go with like go with a NFA target or something like that. I mean, you could
Oh,
go
like
with
it
one.
wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same. I like the blue on this.
Yeah, I do too.
Kind of a cool target. If you can just shoot one in the center every time,
There you go. Then you have a
and
dot
then
for
you have
reference.
a dot. Like, that's easy. There's Ellie at full draw. The Olympic recurve.
Nice.
It's a good shot. Good first shot.
There you go. She took our advice.
She said the stabilizer keeps coming loose. I'm going to have to put something on there to make sure it stays tight. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Second shot for Ellie. We got her new tab. She's not using that tab yet. We're going to wait for a coach to work with her on it.
Yeah. Looks like another
We're
good
with
shot.
6. We tried to get some stuff that fits their hands better than what we have.
Yeah.
you know, and stabilizers, like the stabilizers we've had for her were just hand-me-downs that we were using. So it was a nice little upgrade for her to move to Conquest stabilizers for her recurve. She says that she does like them. Interesting grip tape there. Looks like it's shoelaced on.
Oh, I didn't see it.
There you go, another good shot.
Nice.
She says 7, 6, 5. Hopefully she does not shoot a 4
No,
here.
yeah, it doesn't continue with
We
that.
don't want that 4-3. Don't want that. All right, here's Larry. Larry is he's struggling with a little bit of target panic right now, which seems to be something a lot of archers struggle with. He's able to hold there. Just can't get it to go off. There you go. It's not a bad round. Staying in the white. Larry's one of our volunteers this weekend. He's been a big help. Just handling a lot of the stuff little things that we need taken care of. You know, get clocks out there, and you know, there's just so many things. If you've ever run a tournament, you know it takes time. It takes people to get it done. Last shot. This end. Oh. I think he may have. Nope, he did not catch the.
Yeah, it doesn't
4.
look like he got it.
Oh, so Ellie did shoot 4-4.
Dang.
Right. I don't know. Something's not tuned right for her bow because it seems to shoot really well, and it could be her.
Yeah.
Totally could be her, but her groups definitely have been tighter than that. Let's look down there. I talked to Jewel. She does not like this target. She told me. Oh, how
But
she
they're
told.
still here shooting it.
Yeah, how she told me was more like, I was like, "What do you think?" Nope, nope. Don't like it. Let's see here. Refresh the scores so we can start seeing what's happening. If you want to go see, go to live or eyesonscore.com.
Lives on score.
Eyesonscore.com, and you'll be able to click on live scores, and you'll be able to see the scores as they come in, just like me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was the 7th end. We have one more qualifying round this evening. We will not be doing live scoring because all of our helpers will be shooting that time, and that'll allow us to get some other things set up and ready to go. Thank you for tuning in. We have, let me look here. Now there's like 25 people watching right now. So welcome. I guess we do need to keep talking. There's people on the line. There's people here.
Oh, great.
But if you don't know who we are at Texas Archery. We are what keeps our doors open is hunting bows, and so we sell a lot of hunting bows. But we also want to serve the archery community in target archery as well, and so that's where we have this. And also we're very big on the youth side, raising an archer. That kind of tells you what it kind of tells you what we're about. We're about raising our archers and building them up. And part of that is having a podcast that Wendy Cook and I do on twice a month. So if you want to learn about tournaments that are coming up, what to expect at those tournaments, because we've been at about every one of them. We have some good interviews with some good youth archers, excellent youth archers, and human beings. They're just good kids.
Human beings.
Yeah, good human beings. Then we have, we'll have some just good information. Like I was saying, like Monday morning quarterbacking, how you responded to your kid that yelled at you on the line.
Yeah.
Still good stuff. Really good stuff. So we've got several Texas archery kiddos down there. That's my daughter, giving Jeff all kinds of sass, I'm sure.
Probably.
We have a lot of big personalities in our family. I think she's going to be one of the biggest.
Right.
She doesn't seem to have any fear. She's always begging to be up here to talk on the on the live coverage. All right, Aiden. If you're just joining us, there are a few different divisions out there. There is the open class, which is the largest. The adult open class is the largest division that's out there, with 19 archers. We have bow hunter division. So we'll talk adults here real quick. We got bow hunter. We have barebow, and we have trad. Barebow being the second largest, trad being the third largest. On the youth side, you're going to see barebow. You're going to see our barebow division, our open class, and our recurve. Those three divisions.
Let's see what Jason shot. Oh,
Left side. No. Oh,
Oh.
He's on a single spot.
yeah.
Jason's on to the left. There you
Oh,
go.
there it is. I don't know. Jason, why are you shooting a single spot when you watch this? Let us know.
He said it was going to be easier to shoot.
Looks like.
Is he shooting micros? He is shooting micros. No, I can't
looks
tell.
like maybe a 5 and a 4.
Yeah, he didn't
That
want
one
to.
looks
He
better.
was like he didn't want to shoot micros because he felt like he gave up too many points.
Ah.
Well, before we know it, this thing will be over.
Yep. Oh. he
Time
shot a
goes by so quick.
5. Maybe not. Maybe that's a 4.
I hope everybody's enjoying the show. There's only so much that we can talk about.
Right? Repeated ourselves about a million
I
times.
guess what we could talk about is we did just get back from Vegas. Vegas was last weekend.
Yeah.
Vegas talked about the new location. So Vegas has been at the South Point Casino for 13 years, I think.
I thought it was 10 for
No, it
sure.
was a little over that. They had a couple years, extra years there. So they
5.
just announced, and it was very confusing on the announcement. So they
Yeah.
came out and they said Caesar
Entertainment. Or something like that.
and everybody was thinking. I know I was thinking, oh, it's at Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
And then they came out with somebody else. Whether they had the Flamingo, they had the Planet Hollywood, they had
Yeah.
Paris. Like
We're
what?
like, where is this at?
Where is this thing at? Because now I'm confused. And they really didn't explain it well until they came out with an email that it kind of explained
And they should
exactly
have
what it was.
just, how they explained the emails, how they should have announced it.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been announced like it was. Like, hey, we're having it at Paris.
Yeah.
We should have been more focused on where it was instead of the entertainment piece, which is Caesar's
Yes.
Entertainment, which probably Caesar's wanted their sign to be bigger than everybody else's.
Yeah.
But it was one big sign that
Said
said
Caesars. So it's like, why would you think it would be
Yeah,
that?
so it was very confusing. I know that there's some people that are not happy about that because South Point really is a great location. I love it for youth, even for us as adults. It's easy to get in and out of.
Yeah.
There's never any traffic. It's not on the main strip. It's a lot. I would say the kid friendliness of it is way higher.
Yeah.
Now going down to the strip, now of course there's going to be a lot more characters that are around.
Yeah.
The archery community is going to take over those
Yeah.
casinos. Like it's going to be pretty cool. But you're going from I don't know how many restaurants are at South Point, but I can only imagine maybe about 5 to 8 maybe a little more, maybe around at 8.
Yeah.
You know, now you're opening it up where there's
The-
40.
Yeah,
right,
the
right
options
there.
are endless
Yeah.
to eat for an overpriced amount.
Like, literally, like, we're walking through. I think there's multiple coffee shops.
Yeah.
Like from where we stepped off the elevator to exit, there's multiple coffee shops.
Yes.
At the Flamingo. We stayed at the Flamingo our last night just so we could experience what was going on over there and see
Yeah.
how it was. And I kind of liked it. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, I've liked others better, but it wasn't bad.
It's right across the street from the Bellagio, so you can't go wrong with that.
Yes, that is true.
That Bellagio is awesome. It's a lot of fun, and you know we're walking through there, and it's the Super Bowl weekend. That place is just
Yes,
crazy,
it's crazy.
but crazy in a really fun way, I
Yeah.
would say, because it had the amount of hoopla that was going on. They had
That's a good group.
that's a good group out of Ellie. The hoopla of it is so the Bellagio, you know, you have this area where you can stand and all the fountains are. Probably about half of it was cut off.
Yes.
For big old like
filming stations or set
sets,
up.
yeah. And the amount of technology. I mean, they had big old data centers over on the side. They had generators. I mean, it was just so cool. And then how they built out those stages were just really cool.
It's crazy.
So the backdrop is the Bellagio. How cool is that? It was just a very cool atmosphere. And as you walk through, you know, you have all those celebrities up there talking. And
Yes.
they had people from the NFL handing out stuff, which we were just like, nope, we're not touching that. And
Yeah.
thinking that they were trying to give something, you know, trying to sell us something. Like, no, it's free. It's
Yeah.
free. We work for the NFL. You can take it.
Everyone was a little gun shy.
Yeah, everybody was gun shy. So that was cool. So I have mixed feelings about Vegas. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I
be
think
honest.
it'll be fine.
I think that, yes, South Point is awesome from a location perspective when it comes to how friendly it is. But when you're talking about food, I really think that we probably will be able to Uber much easier
Yeah.
because you can just Uber there and then you can walk.
Yes, yeah, you
Anywhere.
just have to walk.
There's just not that many
You
places
don't need a
can.
rental car anymore.
Yeah.
And
South Point, you got to rent something.
yeah, and if you don't, you have to Uber everywhere, and that's expensive because you got to Uber like 15 minutes away from the hotel.
Yep. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Game time. Round one. DJ Dance versus the obstacles of life. Fight!
All right, 4 more ends to go. We'll see how it goes. Got some tight matches, to be honest. Like you're
Yeah.
looking through some of the average scores.
Look at
see. K. Scott's just marching along, shooting really good. 233s in a row. It's really good. You have Adam Shackelford's averaging 5.8. Look at Noah, 5.77. So that's how close that match is going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be super close. Cole Ware is right behind him, 6.4. Wait a minute, did I do that right? So he's 6.4. What did I say? Adam was 5 point. Something's not right. 8. The math is not right on here.
Where?
I'm just looking. So 332. Am I missing something here? Average arrow count 6.4. That's not right.
Like the average arrows are not right.
Yeah. So right there we go. We're 8. This is 6.4. His score is a 256. If I go to, I see what the problem is. I need to refresh the screen. That makes more sense.
Oh yeah, things haven't
I'm like-
updated. Some things have updated and some haven't.
Yeah. Now that makes more sense. I'm like, 6.4. There we go, 6.4. Andrew and Adam are real close. So Noah's at 5.77. And Cole is at 6.4. Let's see. So Wyatt is at 6.57. So it's going to be close. Andrew Z is at 6. Adam's at 5.8. It's going to be a tight group, very tight group. Let's see. Rayleigh is just marching along 185. So her average is a 4.63.
Nice.
4.63. So if she was shooting the adults, she'd be right there in the top 5 average right now. There we go. Got the next group coming up.
There's only 3 people in Ellie's division.
Yeah, there's only 3. We only had one division that had one archer, and they got moved up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I take that back. There was 2 divisions with one archer. One was recurve, one was bow hunter. And so the bow hunter was moved up because the rules are if there's only one in your division, you get moved up to the next.
You just win
group.
your money back.
Yeah. I should probably change that to if there are 2 in your division, you automatically move up beforehand.
Yeah.
And that way, unfortunately, with 2 people, it doesn't really make sense to shoot off.
Yeah.
Like when I watch Ellie shoot, she just goes all over the place. When I don't watch, she shoots good. Like
Yeah. Stop watching her.
I know she shot really bad those 2 arrows. And I don't know what it was. Like she shoots super tight and then goes super wide. There's Brett at Brett with the Texas A&M shirt on and the Texas Ringer shirt.
Yeah, I was like,
It's a good looking. The hat.
Oh.
Let's see if we can get this back, Ellie. I know you guys aren't watching, but I am. There we go. 5.
Let's look at bow hunters. Treg is still in first for bow hunters.
Trig's going to be tough to beat. That score, 284,
Yeah, he's
is
really up there.
That is a tough score to beat on the bow hunter
With
side.
33 sevens, the
Yep.
closest person is at 23.
Toby Ragsdale put up a good score for second place, so whoever's in first and second is guaranteed the finals. The final 2, that means they'll be on the big stage. Third has to fight their way in. So
Get there.
fourth and third will shoot against each other, And then they'll have to fight. They'll fight to get into that final spot.
Yeah. So first we'll beat it for sure, because then third has
Yep.
to shoot again second.
Yep. I think I hear Joey down there.
Now I hear Joey too.
So one of our bow techs, he put his selfie stick on. He took he took tape. He taped his cell phone to his chest and hit record.
Then he didn't know I was videoing him. Joey, I can hear you. No, he's not turning around.
Oh, he can hear you. Andrew Z at Full Draw. Andrew's been a part of the team for many years. Top archer. He's won. He's placed in the top 3 at nationals multiple times. There's these years where they're their strongest, and then the next year they go bump up a division,
Yeah.
and then they're fighting to come back again. And so that's where a lot of our kids are. They've won big, and now they're the low woman on the totem pole.
Yeah.
They just don't have the strength. With some of the changes that USA Archery did I think is excellent, because they've changed the divisions, or the distances, not divisions, distances for our archers. So for compound, it's going to be 30, 40, 50. Recurve, normally they would go from 30 to 50. Same for compound, it was 30 to 50. Now they're going to go to 40, which, kids like Micah and Ellie, which are only pulling about 20 pounds, you have to overbow them to get them to 50 meters. Now you're not going to have to, which is excellent. I mean, it's great. That way we can continue to build these kids and not have to worry about, bug.
Don't throw it on me. Or Jacqueline.
Yeah, don't throw it on me. Well, thank you for joining. We are at Texas Archery. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we are at Texas Archery.
Yes.
We are raising an archer. We have podcasts. You go to YouTube. Obviously, a lot of you guys are watching on YouTube. I think that's the best spot to watch it, anyways. We do broadcast it to all the different Facebook pages as well, just so that we can make sure that everybody can see it and get to it and find it easily.
Yeah.
Right now let's see. There's a few people watching on each one of the pages. Did you throw something at Joey?
He doesn't even know.
Who was it that said you throw something at
It's
Joey?
Peyton. It was an arrow that they were poking with earlier. I just dropped it down there.
All right, just a couple more ends. We got 3 more ends. Yeah, 3 more ends. If you guys don't know anything about Eyes on Score, go check it. Go check it out.
Now he's hitting
check it
the
out.
arrow again.
Oh no! All right, let's get some music going. It looks like Molly's getting distracted here.
But Joey hitting me with an arrow.
You would always call me at the wrong time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that? It's just stupid. Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good. So why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to feel alright.
myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of where we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
All right, Cody Bowman. This is his second time to shoot. He shoots a little better this time than he did
Yeah.
last time. Yeah,
Seems like it.
he had a release issue, actually. He said his clicker started going out on him, which
That's not
is which happens. Especially if you shoot him enough. But he bought it used. That was the problem.
Oh. Did he get a new one?
Yeah, he said he bought a new one. All right, we got a couple more ends left. This is just clicking along really nice, to be honest.
Clicking along.
Clicking along. Only needs a few good shots here. There's Larry Ellis. Larry, let's see how Larry is doing. I'm going to look old Larry up. Larry. There is Larry. No misses so far. 1, 2, just 3 fours. I know he's not going to be happy with those fours, but that's still not bad.
Yeah.
Keeps him in the, if you shot Saiwadi, keep him in the 290s, high 290s for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellie's arrows are easy to see because
Yes, they're pink.
They're pink. I love that. I'm like looking at other targets. I'm like, are there even arrows in it?
Yeah. That's what I like
They're
about the
so small.
pink.
Let's see, how's Larry's target look? I dropped another 4 to the left. He does. He misses left when he misses.
Yeah.
And there's a few reasons that could cause that. One is that he's held too long and he's pulling too hard into the bow, and so he's basically trying to just pull through that thing, and you add too much tension, and your arm will jerk to the left. Because strong shots from what we've seen, strong shots go left, weak shots go right for a right-hander. Somebody may argue with me with that, but that's kind of what we've seen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say in every case that's the case, but
Yeah.
we see a lot of that. Especially what you'll see is with youth archers, they'll start off and they'll be shooting in the center, and all of a sudden they start shooting right, and they just keep adding a few clicks, a few clicks. You come back, so they'll have a break. They come back and they'll shoot far left
Yeah.
because now they're fresh and strong again.
Yeah.
Andrew Z wearing the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo
Hat.
hat. Let's see here. That's hilarious. 3 different ways to watch.
Oh, my
That's
word.
amazing. We've got somebody just texted me. There's 3 ways they're watching. They're watching like on Facebook. They got a YouTube channel going, so they have that like shrunk down on their phone, and then you know how that does it in the little top corner. Then they see it playing on Facebook, and then you can see the camera because I have a TV going with the live coverage as well for everybody able to see
Yeah.
exactly what's going on. So funny. I think let's take a look here. We'll see if there's anybody in the contending for so bow hunter open class. Doesn't look like anybody will take Tracy or Toby's spot.
Nice.
Lily, I need to move. So she's going to shoot up. We have like I said, I have a bow hunter here that I need to go ahead and move to adult because there's only one of them. All right, let me fix that. Got to fix it while I see it or I'll forget. So, Bow Hunter, Tracy, and Toby, I think, are safe right now. Freestyle, Peyton is in trouble.
Oh, no.
We've got K. Scott is shooting very well, and looks like he may move into that first spot. U17U, Wyatt Dorcas averaged a 6.57. Cole Ware is at a 6.38. That's a point. That's not much. So it's going to be a real close match between the two of them. We have, let's see, Andrew Z hasn't updated yet. Yeah, his score hasn't updated yet. He's averaging a 5.98. On the freestyle, let's see what we have here. We have Larry Ellis. It looks like at least the top four for sure are in a good spot. Nobody's going to go ahead and surpass them. There's 4 shooting this evening, and then that they're top 4 are guaranteed into the finals with 4 people left. It just makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, for Olympic recurve U13, we have Elaine. He averaged a 4.93. Micah Z is a 5 right now, and Ellie is a 5. So right now, Micah and Ellie are both on track to kind of overtake that first place. Micah and Ellie are within 3 points going into the last few ends here.
Yes, I know. I saw that. They're so close.
So close. So close. It's going to be it'll be fun to see that finish. Ellie had that one round of 20, and then everything else has been pretty good since then. Let's see. Let's go to Barebow 17U. Rayleigh is at a 229, shooting very well. She's averaging a 4.58, which is a good score. Blakey is only 10 points behind. That's your little competition there.
Oh.
She said she wanted to shoot against you. I'm teasing.
I was like, she's not in my division.
Right. We've got a couple more to shoot this evening in the Barebow, so we'll see. Jacqueline's always fun to watch, and so we'll be rooting her on. She's like, she likes being behind the scenes, right? No, she likes to be in front of the camera. No,
Nothing.
Nothing. She doesn't want. She says nothing. She likes shooting. There you go, and she does a good job at it. She's like, yeah, she does. She does. All right, we're down to the, what do we have, 2 more ends? Is that
Yeah.
it? Just 2 more ends. Yep. All right. I don't know what's going on down there.
Not either.
Oh, something happened with his bow
Who?
case.
Oh.
So we're just going to hold the line for him probably. Or we'll have him make up. It's not that big a deal. There's Cole. Cole's shooting very good. He's him and Wyatt are going to be fighting it out for that first and second place. And for the 17U freestyle, first place is 125, second place is 75, and third place is $50.
For what division?
17U, open free class. Barebow, open barebow is at 325 for first place, 195 and 130 for second. Trad, huh? That was just regular. For 17U barebow, it's 150 and 35. I know some people were like, hey, you should at least give out enough to cover registration. I felt like, you know what, if you make top 3, we're going to just pay it out.
Yeah.
And we're just going to pay it out at a certain percentage and just go with it. Open freestyle is 460, 275, and 185. That's the biggest payout group is the open freestyle group. Mm-hmm. So there's a little bit of money in there
Yeah.
for those guys. All the divisions will have will be receiving checks I went in there to look at the checks, and you know, my wife, I told her what to do. I forgot to tell her that she needed to put first, second, and third on there. And she's like, well, you didn't. I said, hey, you wrote, they did a great job. It looked really good. But which one's first, which one's second, which
Yeah.
one's third? I could look at the money and figure it out.
Yeah.
And she's like, you didn't ask me to do that. No big deal. We'll get that fixed. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Just gotta write it on there.
Yep. There's Ellie, my youngest daughter. And I was about to say the most sassy, but not the most sassy. The most sassy is the one sitting next to me.
Not me.
Oh, got a little blurry. Hey, but she was able to shoot it with all that blur.
She was still able to see the target.
Yeah, she'll be able. I don't know why our camera does
I
that
know
sometimes.
it's that same camera every time.
Yeah.
That camera
See,
3.
it's zooming in on, like, that bow caused an issue because it's zooming in on the background. Like, for some reason, it does that. Another good
It's
shot.
a good round.
What, is she eating gum while she's down there? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I could not multitask like that.
She's been shooting so good lately. Oh, and I say that.
Why were you watching her shoot?
I
Look
know,
away.
I shouldn't be watching. I shouldn't be watching. Whenever I watch her, she shoots bad. But you know what? This target's interesting because it's just a 4.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't kill you.
True.
Just come back. 2 strong shots right here. Shoot one in the middle right here. I want to see a 7. I love seeing 7s. I'll take a 5-6 liner. Oh, that's a 6, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a 6.
Yep. We'll take it. We'll take it. You know, I swapped the cameras. So, you know, last time we were having issues with the right one. Still having right. I wonder if it's something with the lighting
It's the camera.
or something.
Yeah.
That was a real quick shot. So that puts her in the 20. What is that? That's 10. That's 16, 20. Ah, what is that, a 24? We'll take a 24. Mm-hmm. There's Andrew Z. Yeah.
You're not happy.
I think every time.
Oh.
He did not like that one. His shoulder hurt or he was mad.
Mad at his arm or something.
Yeah. See our Texas archery. Molly and I spray painted those a couple weeks ago. Let's get a good shot here, Andrew. Where did that
I
go?
can't see.
That's-
Oh, I think that's.
Oh, he's hurting. I think his shoulder's hurting.
Yeah, I wonder if his shoulder hurts. Might be a 6.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely his shoulder bugging him. His dad down there. He'll check on him. All right, last one on the line. Last arrow. I think he is struggling a little bit. We'll have to check on him. Yeah, not bad. Still kept him in the white.
Yeah. I think his arm's hurting him because he's down there holding his shoulder.
Yeah. They're stretching. He's stretching it. All right, 5 more arrows after this. And we'll see where everybody
Clapping.
falls. I'm going to take a look here and see if we're... so Lily Dillon just contacted me, and so she is joining the bow hunter group tonight. So she'll be moved up into adult because there's no other bow hunter. Kay Scott's about to pass up Peyton. Cody is going to be close right there too. U17. Let's take a look at Cole and see how Cole's doing. He hasn't updated his scores yet, but we will. We'll hear soon. Cody Bowman is definitely shooting better this round.
Yeah, he was like 10 points up the last time I checked from his last scores.
Yeah. So yeah, so he'll definitely be higher. Let me go ahead and refresh my screen. Go to eyesonscore.com. You'll see what we can see as well. Some of these scores. Has this one updated? Nope, has not updated. We're getting close. All the scores are coming in. Wow. Ellie and Mike are tied going into the last
Oh my
two,
goodness.
last 5 arrows. What that means is like whoever, let's see, it's going to be,
Well, Micah has more 7s, so he's going to break
Yeah.
the tiebreaker with that.
so this will be, 22. So if they score more than, they've got to score more than 22 points to move into first place. So
Does this
is-
person shoot no 6s?
Oh, they didn't shoot any 6s. They shot 7 9s.
So they would have shot either 7s or 5s.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's interesting. I didn't even notice that. That's hilarious.
That's impressive.
All right. See if we can get a couple good rounds from everybody here. Let's check and see. Oh, man, let me refresh the screen here real quick. Here we go. 5 arrows left. We have, and we do. They're all very close in scores right now. Cole just moved into second place. 635. It's going to be tough for him to catch. That's 7. That's yeah. He's not going to be able to catch. He's not going to be able to catch Wyatt. I don't believe, because you need 45 points and there's
Yeah.
only 35. Andrew Z is in the striking distance for third place. Adam, it'll be close. Adam can take a spot as well on this one. Take a look down there and see. There's Micah Z. Micah needs a good round here. It looks like he has a first shot was a good one. Not that I can see his arrows. Oh, I can see him on there. Yep.
Well, it's like the sun.
Yeah. That angle sometimes. There you go. Oh, that blue messes with these cameras.
Yes. I mean,
So
it
it
messes.
looks like-
That's kind of what it looks like to my eyes, too, though,
Yeah.
sometimes. So.
Looks like he's got a 5-4. Oh, she's changing the camera. Another good shot from Micah. 5-5. 4. Yeah, that angle's about the same.
Yeah, it's hard to see that,
That
inner
blue-
blue line is
That
not.
blue, yeah, that blue kind of washes
That one
everything
might be
out.
touching the line for a 6.
It might be. Ooh, there's another good 5. Good round by Micah. Looks like we've got all kinds of cameras,
We're like every angle looking at his target.
different angles. All right, Micah needs a good one right here. Well,
It's like a 4.
so he's got 15 plus 8. Joe's calling me while it's playing music. Can't talk right now, Joe. I'll have to text Joe real quick, find out what's going on. What?
And the lights are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby, remember.
Roughly looking at those numbers, I think Micah, he tied, or he is 1 point ahead of Elaine.
Nice. Is Ellie shooting now?
Ellie's shooting right now.
Okay, let's see what she does.
Let's see what Ellie does. If she shoots a 24-25, I think she moves into first place.
Nice.
So this is, she's got to put up a decent round here. That looked like a pretty good shot.
The camera's not
Yeah,
focusing.
the camera doesn't like that blue at all.
Wow.
Let me run downstairs.
You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Like I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of where we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me.
All right, we had K. Scott. We had an emergency down there. K. Scott's blade broke, and he doesn't have a backup,
Oh, dang.
which is
You're
lesson
allowed to do
learned. Like
makeup
you
arrows?
should have one. I grabbed one of Ryan's old QA or freak show fixed blades, and so they're putting that on his bow right now.
Are
so
they
he
going to
can,
have to do makeup arrows?
Yeah,
and-
yeah. We'll do makeups once it's done.
I feel like at a Siwat I was out with him. He had a bow malfunction there, too. At Saddle River.
So I'll go down there. Thanks everybody for joining. I think we're going to go ahead and jump off this one just because, if you guys want to go look at just because we've got a lot going on right now, trying to get an archer finished up, and then we'll go ahead and start at 6 o'clock again. That won't be live broadcast.
So it doesn't matter, y'all.
Doesn't matter, but live scoring will be there.
That's
so
true.
if you want to go ahead and check out the live scoring, you can do that, and you'll be able to know if you should show up tomorrow. The schedule for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and look at it real quick here. I got to pull the file up. Schedule for tomorrow, 9 a.m. shoot-ups. We will shoot up until we're to the final three. Final three at 11:30 a.m., 13U recurve open. We'll kick it off. Then we'll move on to the 13U freestyle compound. Then 12:30, we'll be at 17U barebow. Then 17U freestyle. I kind of grouped it in the number of archers. So the least amount shot first, and as the more archers we had, the further down the time. Then we get to recurve open, 1:30. 2 o'clock is our bow hunter division. 2:30 trad. 3 o'clock barebow, and then 3:30 is our freestyle compound. These are tentative times. So if you're like, oh, I want to join it at 2 to see the bow hunter one, you may miss it, or it may be way behind. We don't know. We
Tune in early.
Yeah. We ran last year. We ran right at about 10 minutes a match, and so that put it at 30 minutes. Wow, I'm just trying to keep that cough from happening. It sounded disgusting. It's terrible. But last year we were actually ahead of schedule, so make sure that you join early if you want to catch one of these so that you can see them. And I think that is it. So thanks everybody for joining. Thanks everybody for volunteering and help. Thank you, Jacqueline. Good luck this evening for shooting. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Jacqueline, for helping set this, do all of our cameras and all that stuff. She does an amazing job, really does do an amazing job. And she's only 11 years old. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. She's 11 years old. She gets mad at me.
She's going to not come back.
For always guessing her age. Like, I don't know, are you 14? Are you 15? I don't know. But thanks, everybody, for joining, and we will catch you guys at the next target, which will be 9 a.m. tomorrow.